Hello, welcome to the Cup Night channel. My name is Shane, and today I'm going to be doing a reading using some tarot, some wild unknown archetypes, the internet, just all kinds of things, whatever wants to come through. And I will be connecting to the energy of the sun, for it is Sunday. And yeah, if we look at the position of the sun as it is right now in the sky, you'll see that it is right on the leg of Ophiuchus. So this, I am using True Sky, Real Sky astrology. It uses the actual position of the planets in the sky instead of the seasonal Western tropical version where they just split everything evenly into 30 degrees. Nothing wrong with that. It's a seasonal astrology, which is cool. It's been around for a very long time. But this is more of a newer thing that's coming. It's kind of blending scientific observation with ancient knowledge, which is why I'm really drawn to it. It's like a bit of a balancing there of how we have evolved in modern times with the ancient wisdom of the past. So anyway, don't need to go into all that, although that could be part of the message. Maybe there is a blending of energies here taking place. I definitely have on the bottom of the archetypes, we ended up with the Bardo. So we have a veil, or I like to see this as a portal, because you can see the ring of skulls there. It's like they're opening up and revealing this like colorful like new dimension. And there in the middle there's this like inky blackness reflecting light back at you. So to me this is almost like the veil kind of like opening up and revealing something. But there's some kind of restriction because I ended up with the Eight of Swords on the bottom for the tarot. So yeah, we're going to see what that's about. But, really quick, just a little bit of astrology. The sun is right here. You can see its little ticker is in the 6th house, and right here in Ophiuchus, and it's conjunct Juno, right here. Juno is about partnerships, commitments, things like that. I always think of the movie Juno, where she, the high school girl gets pregnant with Michael Cera, and I'm so bad with actresses' names, but yeah, the girl who plays Juno. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. 6th house, this is health, your health, and service to others. So this idea of like devotion and to not only to your own health, but to other people's and doing things for others, things like that. So, to get this kicked off, we're going to grab a saying here. Let's see what comes through. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Yeah, so that really goes with this Eight of Swords, right? This is like, in the Rider-Waite-Smith depiction of the card, there's a girl standing with, she's blindfolded and her arms are like loosely tied. Like she could easily get out of it, but she looks kind of miserable, and she's standing in this area where the water has receded, so it's like the tide has gone out and the ground's all wet. It's kind of like a miserable looking scene, right? So this is a little bit of a miserable energy, and it's a stuck energy, right? It's like a mental loop. So yeah, we do have this energy of like someone or something is just out of sorts. So let's go a little bit deeper. Let's get a figure to go along. Spirit, what figure will give us another perspective to this message? Thank you. Ooh, a wolf. A howling wolf at that. Okay. Yeah, so, it's almost giving me like a caged wolf vibe, right, with the Eight of Swords. But with the Bardo, like I said, this always gives me that feeling of like opening up to something, like the veil being parted. Seeing through the illusion, right? And yeah, we definitely have this dark, mysterious energy with the crone coming through as well. The last phase of the Mother, Maiden, Crone trio. And yeah, heavy on the feminine energy here with the Maiden as well. The number 8 coming through again, so 8 of Swords, and then 8 on the Maiden here. Number 13 with the crone, and the number 50 or 5 with the Bardo. So So the caged wolf is howling. The caged wolf longs to be set free. The veil is parting. And your intuition was onto something. Especially with this. I mean, this is the mother and the crone portion, the maiden and the crone. Sorry, maiden and crone portion. So beginning and end for the feminine trio there, right? This is giving me the truth is uncaged. It's howling, and it has to be let out. The truth is being let out. Let's see. Let's get some nouns to go a little bit deeper, and then I'll pull some cards. Okay, I'm gonna get we'll do 4. Since 8 is coming through so strong, we'll just do half of 8. So Spirit, please give us the most relevant words to help us to see more clearly what is going on here. Thank you. Flag, frame, voyage, class. Flag and frame. This is giving me like something's being flagged, right? Like it's being marked as there's something off here. And frame, you know, I would think like a frame, like, you know, square, rectangle, something like that. A picture, perhaps. It's kind of giving me evidence vibes now that I'm saying that. It's like some kind of frame is being flagged. Like the frame is, something's off about the frame. There's something, right? It's like something's captured in the frame and it needs to be released, or it leads to a release. Somebody maybe potentially being framed for something as well. Voyage is, you know, obviously this is like an adventure, travel kind of energy. And class. And when I say class, it's not giving me like student teacher vibes, it's giving me class like high class, like fanciness, right? Especially with voyage. Voyage, class. This is like high class travel. It's almost like something's not fitting in the frame, right? 8 of Swords is also kind of a card. It's, well, not kind of. It is a card of intuition as well. This paired with the crone and the maiden. Very intuitive vibes, because you can get stuck in this mental loop, but you can also kind of let those swords fall around you and go within and rely on your intuition in order to see beyond appearances, right? Like fancy, you know, these exuberant trips, maybe? Maybe somebody is appearing to be very high class, but there's an alert, there's a flag for something's not right in the frame. The framing is off. Alright, I'm gonna get some archetypes first, see what comes through. Oh, okay. So we have the village. So this could have something to do with a community close to you, or family maybe. Oh, okay, and there's the other two. Huh, we have the empty room. A new start, fresh beginning, blank slate. The shaman, this is that kind of going within, reaching into the void, the unknown, trying to connect with the unseen, also being very tapped in, tuned into the environment, to what's going on with the village, right? The shaman of the village. Perhaps you have been picking up, sensing things, reaching into the dark to try to see what's really going on. Because the framing of something is just not right. It's just off. The mirror, yeah. The mirror. I always think everything is a mirror. Like other people, things, objects, environments, they are mirror. Like everything is a mirror of us on some level, right? Like the saying goes, the company you keep kind of, it influences who you are as a person. So it's good to be discerning about the people that you choose to connect deeply with, right? You have to make sure they're trustworthy. So there's definitely something here about like a place, a new place, right? The empty room in the village. A new place, and this like reflection of the interior in this new place. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. If I have enough time at the end after the collective message, I might be able to pull some cards. I'm kind of short on time tonight, but we'll see. Maybe I can get through this pretty quickly. But yeah, thank you for being here. Okay. Now let me grab some tarot here. Oh, okay. Just gonna pull 3 cards. Nothing's wanting to jump out. Alright, on the bottom we have 10 of Pentacles. So this is like, yeah, family, or like family wealth. Things related to the wealth of the family. The health of the family, even with the 6th house coming through. The sun being in the 6th house right now. Let's see. Yeah, once again, that fresh start energy, the Fool. And then more Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, work. And the 6, right? 6th house coming through again. 6 Pentacles, sharing. Yeah. So this is definitely related to family and the wealth of a family, or like, I don't know, assets that belong to a family, things like that. It could be money, property, anything of value that belongs to either a family or like a community, right? People that are close to you, that you do things for, right? 6 of Pentacles, you share things with often. And there's this idea of like work or mastery coming through related to this as well. This says attainment, so somebody could be working to make this framing that's off make sense in relation to this like property, wealth, value. I just realized we have the King now on the bottom of the archetypes. Number 12 or the number 3 coming through as well. And what's standing out to me is this hand is like open, and it's like an offer or a giving of something, right? It's that 6 of Pentacles energy here. Hello, welcome to the reading. I'm doing a collective message right now, and if I have time, I might be able to pull some cards at the end. Donation-based readings. That is something I have thought about doing. Yeah, I've just started doing these live readings recently, so I haven't set up like a donation system yet, but that would be a really good idea. If I have time after the collective message, I might be able to pull some cards, but we'll see. But thank you for being here. Okay, so let's get a little bit more. What is the action surrounding? I'm just going to grab some verbs here to go with the cards. I'm just going to get 4. Okay, Spirit, what words would allow us to see deeper into this message? Thank you. Rely. Yeah, this is that idea of like the village, right? Like relying, the people you rely on for support. A nod. Question and complain. nod to something. This is giving me like like I was saying earlier, your intuition may be like catching on to something in relation to this like weird framing going on that has to do with assets within a family. But there's like nods, like the things people say or the things they do that are like little nods to what you're picking up on, and you're seeing it or you're hearing it and you're like clocking it, right? You're like, I'm on to you. You're confirming what I'm feeling in this very small way. It's like a little nod, right? There are questions or questioning maybe already taking place related to this this odd framing, right? This picture that doesn't look quite right, like something's off about the picture. And then complaining. Maybe somebody received a complaint or somebody complained who has more information about this odd scenario that led to questioning. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's see here. I want to get another image. So there's definitely somebody is like howling. Somebody is like telling the truth or letting something out, right? Something that has been caged or kept hidden for a while regarding this like monetary valuable thing within like a family or a community or a group. Somebody's like whistleblowing essentially, but like in this case, howling at the moon, you know. Let's get another figure though. I've gotten this image so many times. So yeah, like tennis or pickleball is coming through. That could be relevant to people, or anything you play with a racket to like serve things back and forth, badminton. But also it's this idea of like returning, like it's like somebody's positioned to serve something back, or the energy is about to reverse, right? It's like coming towards you and you're like ready to hit it back, or somebody is ready to serve something back. This idea of serving, especially with the sixth house again. This the sixth house is all about like devotion and service to others, right? Serving. This does seem to be something to do with like legal matters in a way. So somebody could have been served like legal papers, documents, or could be serving someone papers, you know, depending on where you're at in this scenario. Whatever this is, it's definitely something new. It's a new angle to something that seems to have been going on, or it's fresh information, right? So, I think I guess I could go deeper, but I'm kind of running out of time here, so I'm going to get some advice with the Tree of Life Oracle here from David Wells. Love these cards. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Wouldn't you believe it? The Fool came out again. The 11th Path. Leap of Faith, Freedom, Trust. So yeah. I was recently served legal papers. Wow. Okay, yeah, this collective message might have a lot to do with your situation right now then. So if you didn't catch the beginning, after it's done, I recommend going back and watching it. Yeah, this one's very interesting. It has something to do with assets within like a family or a group of some kind. Ten of Pentacles here. And something off about the whole situation. But yeah, there's definitely seems to be new information coming out related to it. I mean, the Fool has come out twice now. And not only that, but with the archetype of the empty room as well. So it's like a new beginning to something, a new angle to something, a fresh start to something, or the beginning of a new cycle in some way related to groups, family, communities. The Village with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to read from the guidebook on this one, though. So, 11th Path, let's see. 16th Path. Okay, and I'll hold it up so you can look at it while I'm reading. From Kether to Hakma, if you're standing at the top of the Tree of Life, you'll find the tarot card of the Fool and the planet Uranus. What is it you want to manifest? Perhaps you only know the next step. That may be enough. The Fool, a bit of a rogue perhaps, but certainly one for embracing a good time, relishing his freedom, safe in the knowledge that when he takes his leap of faith, he will be caught. It's not easy being spiritual energy in an earthly world, but it's what you signed up for, and your divine nature is needed here, which is why you took that leap from spirit into being. We've all heard the saying, you're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. That could be written for the Fool. Marrying your divine nature to the demands of the washing up is essential. How can you use the freedoms of this card in the sure and constant knowledge that when you leap, you'll be caught? It's not about being reckless, not about being foolish, but about displaying your unique being in a way that helps you show up as your wonderful self. What's calling you to do that? Where do you need to trust in the gods and in what you've gathered around you? Those around you may suggest you're being foolish. Who cares? Before the bungee jump, it's not a bad idea to stop, take in the view, and remind yourself of the support of the harness around you. Take a breath now and take in the support around you and the view from this high point. Breathe again and again. Still yourself before making that call, sending that email, drawing a big thick line under that problem. Yeah, okay, so the advice here is to have faith, for one, and trust that things are going the way that they should, right? And also to kind of stop before you make a big leap into this new cycle and just kind of take stock of everything and really evaluate where you're at, where if you're in a legal situation, which it does seem like that could very well possibly be the case for many of us, just kind of take stock of everything before making big decisions is the advice coming through here. Okay, so I've got about maybe like 15-20 minutes, so I can maybe pull a couple of cards if anyone has a specific question they'd like to ask. I'm just going to go with the first question that comes up, so yeah, I don't know how else to do it fairly. While I'm waiting to see if any questions come through. Okay, yeah, go ahead and type it out, and I will pull some cards for you. I won't be able to go too deep into it, but maybe you'll get something out of it. And I'm going to look up a Bible verse, too, to go along with this collective message, just because they've been very interesting since I've been generating them from here. I'm just going to get one. Oh, interesting. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. Yeah, so it's this idea of something being revealed again, right? And also a recognition that we all have source within us, you know, the ever-flowing fountain, the source of life. So you can always tap into that inner knowing. So yeah, I will pull some cards for your question here, and just make sure that you're using your own intuition above anything that I say. But yeah, we'll see what comes through. What is Mikey hiding, planning against me? Oh. Okay, there's a lot here. I'm only going to take the first one that's... So, the tower showed itself. Okay. and also the Seven of Wands. Defensiveness, but also some kind of massive foundational shift in something, a big event, a tower, right? It's like shaking the foundations of something, but there's like this defensiveness about it too. Seven of Wands. Okay, and then that's way too many cards. Let me keep going a little deeper here. So there's definitely, oh, okay. Yeah, there's an ending of something, the world, completion, fulfillment. Brought about by this tower. The Seven of Wands, this defensiveness is kind of throwing me off here. There's an Empress showing up. Somebody could be pregnant, perhaps. She's got her hands on her belly here in this specific depiction. And it's very much highlighted. But if not, this could be the, perhaps alluding to the creation of a plan to enact some kind of unexpected event that really shakes things up, that brings something to a close. Something that is being guarded, defended in some way. Seven of Wands. Let me get more on the Seven of Wands. It was your fault though. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could flip this and reverse it. I did specifically pull them regarding this mic person. But you'll have to make the energies fit for you. Let's see. What is this Seven of Wands? Whoa! Oh my gosh. All the cards keep wanting to fall out. So there seems to be a lot going on here. There's some grief, sadness associated with this. Seven of Wands is defensiveness. Yeah, there's definitely a fight. Five of Wands, disagreement. But there is an opportunity here. Ace of Pentacles. For collaboration. Yeah, let me get more about this tower. This tower might not be a bad tower. They're not, you know, a lot of people don't like the tower card because it's like something unexpected and kind of changes things up, right? But they can be good. So, let's see, what is the tower? I just had a giant piece of wax fall off of the candle that I'm burning here. It's not really going to show up on the thing, but it's funny, I was asking about the tower and then this wax tower literally fell. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm going to pull a few here. And I'm not really sure. I'm feeling rushed, like, as I'm pulling these cards. And I know that's because I said I've only got a couple minutes, but that could be part of this as well. Like, there's this rush energy. There does seem to be some kind of victory here. Six of Wands. And because I'm asking about this mic person, this may be a victory seemingly from their side. I'm not really sure. So, for the tower, we have the Devil. The Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords. What I'm getting from this, the Devil, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, is like a block, right? And that came through with the Seven of Wands too. It almost seems like the plan is to kind of like do nothing or stall something out. I don't know, you know, that could play out in a bunch of different ways, but it's a very like, it's like this tower is caused by just inaction, because you can see, well, the Devil, he's kind of just hanging there on this moon, right? In this depiction. And then this Queen of Swords is sitting very like still, composed, She's got her sword down. She's not really speaking. She's just kind of observing, listening, taking it all in. And then the Two of Swords is this like energy of just sitting there, kind of like just like the Queen of Swords, right? In this depiction. It's like not wanting to take action, but to kind of just like sit back and let things unfold. And it seems like, and that even goes along with this Empress energy too. This doesn't have to be a female. It could be a man who's just being in this very like reserved, passive energy, just kind of watching things play out, right? And it seems like by doing that, it causes something to end, maybe in a very unexpected way. So to answer your question, I think the plan might be to just kind of let things play out, which is often a very good strategy. Yeah. But there is also this opportunity for some kind of collaboration. Restraining order between you. Yeah. That explains the Seven of Wands too. That's the block, the restraining order. And it had to do with this, some kind of fight that caused some grief between you two. But I'm not really sure what this is. This collaborative, Three of Pentacles, that's an energy of working with others. And Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. So, and that was to clarify the Seven of Wands. So it has something to do with this restriction, this restraining order. It's funny that you said restraining order, because at the very beginning of the collective reading, I pulled the Eight of Swords, which is all about like restraints, right? Yeah, so once again, you might want to, if you didn't catch the beginning, you might want to go back and watch the whole message. But that is, I do have to run now. So I'm sorry that I can't go a little bit deeper on this for you, but hopefully you got a little bit of insight or clarity regarding your situation. Oh, you used to work together. Oh. Yeah, that could be what the Three of Pentacles is about. Collaboration, working together, yeah. Some kind of new venture or something. But yeah, anyway, yeah. You're welcome. So yes, thank you, and as always, for everyone else too, take care of yourselves, keep your heart open. Bye.